Well, hey there, people. Well, I'm here inside the man shed. The reason I'm freezing my butt off is because back in August, this company, NewAir, sent me this space heater. I was supposed to do a review for them, but I lost all my email contacts. So luckily they got back to me. Anyway, I didn't know who to thank or who to send you guys to or whatnot. But we're going to do a review on this guy. But you guys that know me, you know I have Raynaud's, so I'm always cold. I'm freezing my butt off all the time, so I was more than happy to do a review on this heater. It's not a bad looking heater. As you can see, it's all dirty because I've been using it ever since I got it. I'm liking this thing. It's helping me a lot, helping my fingers. Anyway, I've been using it in the man shed, and I'll show you how I use it out in my man shed. Well, anyway, this is my man shed. It's probably 10 by 12. It's not really insulated. Behind all those tarps, it's just wood. There's metal behind here. There's another shed. No insulation. There's a couple blankets behind this wall and that wall. Well, since I started using my man shed, I've been using this new heater lots in here. So I come in the shed, I crank the heater up to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. That's as high as it goes. I'll go back in the house for 20 minutes and I'll come back. It won't be like boiling in here, but it'll be comfortable enough to get my fire ready to be lit. So that gives me a little more warmth to light the fire. I use it all the time. As you can tell, it's pretty dirty. I'm really impressed with this thing. Well, it's too cold to talk about it right now. I'm going to plug everything in and we'll come back in a half hour and see. Oh, I should show you how cold it is in here right now. Hold on. So we're sitting at what? We'll call that minus 13 Celsius. Alright, let's turn it on. Okay, it's set on high. Let's set the temperature. And we'll crank it to 95. Or 94, I think. 95. Alright. It's so quiet. It's on for sure. Listen. Okay, well, we'll leave that for 20 minutes and come back and see where we're at. Well, this is the door to the shed. As you can see, it's not very well insulated. Just like the rest of the shack, it's not insulated at all, really. Yeah, okay, we'll leave that for about 20 minutes, half hour. We'll come back and see what that says. Listen. Can't believe how quiet it is. Like, I've never tried to see how warm it gets, but it's warm enough to move around with, you know, with gloves, not mitts on. Anyway, see you in a bit. Well, I should have showed you guys the time when I was in the shed, but there's the time, there's the temperatures, and we'll go out in a bit. Who's going to see Ozzy? This guy is. I'm pointing at myself. Got our tickets and everything. But anyway, alright, let's go to the man shed and see what's up. It's still under 0, but it feels a lot warmer in here anyway. The fire ready to go. I pointed the heater right at me. I'm playing around with no gloves on. It's my buddy. I also use it in the bathroom in my basement. It's pretty cool in there when we take a shower or whatnot. So I'm going to let this fire take off. I'm going to go inside for another half hour or so. Maybe have a cold one. So I'll leave this running while we're at it. My little trick is I leave a little crack like that. I'll go inside for 20 minutes or so. Come back out and she'll be toasty in here. Alright, well, it hasn't been that long, but I'm sure it's warmed up in there quite a bit. I'm going to grab a cup of beer and off to the shed. I figured I'd grab my old computer chair. It's still good and comfy. It'll go good in the shed. Watch out, doggies. And when you shut it off, it counts itself down. I'll show you all the details tomorrow. Oh, she's warm in here. Yeah, this thing's done its job. I shut it off. We're sitting at 24 degrees right now in my mess. forgot I had another thermometer in here. So I brought the fenders in from my 250SX. I have a friend, he's pretty good at doing wheelies and stuff. He shall remain nameless, but he wanted to try my SX out, and I said, yeah, go. I insisted, actually. So first thing he does is starts to do wheelies. He's used to having a back rack. SX no back rack. And we got a crack. So anyway, I'm just gonna zip tie it back together. It'll be good as new again. Let's get this thing cleaned up a little bit. It's got a little shack residue on it. Alright, so it's the next day. I had a blast in the ice hut by myself last night. Well, anyway, I threw it in my bedroom here. I mean, it goes good with any decor. It comes in 3 different colors. White, obviously, gray, and black. And it's supposed to heat up 250 square feet. Well, there's another place I use that heater a lot, and that's downstairs here. It's all cement floors. I use it in the rock and roll bathroom. Hey! There's the remote control that comes with it. The battery's included. So JJ, you went to the vet today, eh, buddy? He just went for some shots. The vet says he's in good shape for the shape that he's in. Yeah, JJ's what, 12 years old now? Hey buddy, he's an old man. 12.5 pounds. He's not a... I noticed he was losing some weight, so he must have been pretty heavy before. Anyway, back to the heater. Alrighty then, let's have another look at this thing. We'll turn the power on. 68 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the temperature of this room right now. I've had the heater on for a bit, so that's why it's nice and toasty in here. But we can turn it up if we want, or we can set a timer. So you can go as high as, or as long as 12 hours. Alright, let's crank up the heat in here. So it's 78 degrees, we'll crank it to 95, we'll be roasting in here big time. So it's got 2 speeds. It's on high right now. It is pretty quiet. Anyway, let's put on low. Can't hear it at all. And it has an eco mode. So in eco mode, it stays between 64 degrees and 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, well I haven't tried this yet, but there's supposed to be a safety feature. If it gets knocked over or whatnot, it's supposed to shut off. There we go, it's off. That's pretty cool. If it'll come. Alright, you gotta start it all over. Just like that, boom. And well, the remote does all the same things. Throw in eco, high, low. Oh, you can't go on high when it's in eco, sorry. There's high, low, eco. And whenever the timer runs out or you shut it off, it counts it down for you. In the back of the unit, there's a removable, cleanable filter. Easy to get to. Pop the filter out. It's nice and clean. You can rinse it off or whatever if it gets dirty. I'm surprised it's not dirtier than that. I was using it in the ice shack. Or the man shed, or whatever you want to call it. Well, there you go. There's my review on the NewAir portable space ceramic heater. I'm liking it. I'm impressed with it. So if you guys want to get yourselves a NewAir portable ceramic space heater, I'll leave the link down below. There's a code to get 20% off. Anyway, people, thanks a lot for watching. I really do appreciate it. Big cheers. And we'll talk to you guys later.